Hey gems, so today I'll be showing you guys how I do my Fiance natural 4C hair and how I achieve this style. So if you're interested in seeing how I transform his head from this to this, keep watching. So these are the products I'll be using from Shea Moisture. Also my whipped shea butter. So I'm starting on very dirty hair. His hair been in these two braids for about 2 weeks. I've been abandoning his head and it needs some TLC. So I'm just taking down his hair first and parting it in sections. So much easier to deal with natural hair when it's in sections, so that's how I'll be washing his hair. So I'm just spritzing it, and I'm going to start by detangling first because it makes it so much easier to wash while it's already detangled. I'm using the Shea Moisture African Black Soap Conditioner to detangle because this conditioner has so much slip, and I'm using my detangling brush to just brush through his hair, and then I'm gonna twist it and repeat that on another section. This conditioner is so good to use as a detangler. It literally just melts his knots and tangles away and makes it so much easier to manage. So if you have 4C hair or have someone that has 4C hair, this is definitely worth buying. So I'm just gonna continue that, and this is all of the sections detangled, and I'm going to rinse it out. Now that his hair is rinsed, I'm gonna shampoo, and I am applying the shampoo directly to his scalp because that is my main focus. His scalp builds up dirt when it hasn't been washed in a long time, so I'm just applying it straight to the scalp, and then I'm gonna rake it through the rest of his hair. A good tip if you have 4C hair, or maybe your son, husband, brother, or whatever, whoever you do hair for, if they have 4C hair, it's best to apply the shampoo directly to their scalp because if their hair is very thick, it takes a while for the shampoo to actually reach their scalp. So applying it directly to the scalp definitely helps. Then I'm using my little shampoo, what is this thing called? Shampoo brush. So I'm finished with this first section, and I'm basically going to repeat the same thing and rinse out his hair. His hair is already rinsed, so I'm using the Soultanical deep conditioner to deep condition his hair. I realized I didn't have enough of the African Black Soap Purification Mask from Shea Moisture, so I'm using the Soultanical instead, and I'm just gonna apply that to every section and then tie it up. So it's applied to every section now, and I'm just putting on 2 shower caps, and I let it sit for about 30 minutes, and then I rinsed it. So this is his hair already deep conditioned and washed, and I'm applying a Soultanical Not Today sauce. It's a detangler, and it definitely helps comb through his hair very easily, and it's moisturizing. So I'm just brushing that through, and then I'm applying my whipped shea butter. If you're interested in knowing how I made this, check out my previous video. I'll link it in the description box below. So I'm using the shea butter to seal in the moisture, and I'm making sure that I really work it in because his hair drinks the moisture, like it sucks it all out. So I'm applying castor oil directly to his scalp because as I said, he has very dry scalp, so I try to focus on his scalp a lot. And it was very late this night, so I'm just braiding it in big, and then I'm gonna reconvene the next day. So I'm just braiding this down in no particular style or anything. I'm just gonna braid each section and let it dry overnight. I could have styled it that same night, but like I said, it was late and I was tired, so I decided to just braid it up. So this is the next day, and I'm just gonna take the braids down. Now for the fun part. So I'm parting his hair in two sections from ear to ear. I'm gonna tie up the back and start with the front. So in a diagonal motion, I'm parting his hair up into like a medium to large section. And I'm gonna tie up the rest, and once that part is straight to my liking, I'm going to be using the blueberry blueberry bliss edge control, and applying it around the section, and then braiding it up. He really hates his hair braided small, so I try to do it as big as possible, medium size. Twisting the ends because again, he loves his ends twisted. It's easier for him to take down. And I'm going to repeat this all over his head. So I'm parting a medium to large section in a diagonal direction, pointing up to the center of his crown. I'm just applying some additional oil to his scalp because like I said, he has a really dry scalp, so I'm applying it as needed. And lastly, applying the edge control to lay those edges. He hates when I do that, but who cares? So I'm just gonna repeat this all around his head. And now I'm on my last section. This section is a little bigger than I wanted it to be, but parting it in two would have made it way too small, so I just had to make do. And he was tired, so he was so ready for me to finish. I usually do his hair like this or braid it straight back in cornrows, but he prefers his hair up, so I usually do it like this or in two big braids if I'm in a rush. But this is the final look, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys next time.